Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, Final Fantasy Randomizer and Speed Gaming fans. Welcome to today's matchup of the Fall League 2023 race. It came from outer space. I am Hate the 13th, joined in the booth by Lord Fizzlebeef with ADR and Classic Gamer doing the tracking for us tonight. How are you doing tonight? Or today, I should say.
I also don't know what time it is. I woke up. I'm here. I'm excited. It's semifinals time. Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. The teams we got today are, well, obviously, the top four. We've got the Leftovers, the Temple of Friends Revisited, Super Lupa Alpha Betters, or Slab, and FF Rando, which is a acronym for a big long team name that I don't even remember. So, the flags we got tonight looking real nice. Today, whatever. I'm just going with whatever time it is.
Yeah.
We've got Oops All Loose, Entrance and Floor Shuffle, War Forced, Dead's Game XP, and just a few others that I'm happy to look up right now. Oh yeah, everything on the Overworld edit is on, so
yeah,
you can
every single map edit.
Yeah, you can walk almost everywhere. It's real fun. Oh, and we've also got some horizontal dungeon flips, because, muscle memory is a thing that we don't want to see.
And before everybody gets excited about black belts, unfortunately, with Dead's gaining experience, solo grinds are not going to be in the cards.
Sorry, was that an outside voice?
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Blurses we got today, they're not too shabby for this, honestly, because we've got the Black Belt who has, plus 10 luck and starts with Telemagic, so warp and exit right out the gate. Yay.
Telemagic in entrance floor shuffle is just so important.
It's so amazing. It's just beautiful. The White Mage has improved Thor Hammer and buff magic at level 8. Black Mage has heal plus magic and plus 10 vitality. So you better hope that none of the spells you want is rolling level 8, because no one's getting those.
Well, that might be bad times for the Black Mage, but for the White Mage, buff magic, I believe, will possibly include Fast and Temper.
Yeah.
That's going to be better than anything else the White Mage has got.
Yeah, well, the White Mage Harm All flag is on, so,
I maintain that's going to be better than anything the White Mage has got.
Yeah, no, if buff magic, you might end up getting Invis 2 and Fog 2 and not getting Faster Temper. Alright, and we are off. Alright, so it looks like Canary Castle is the Dwarven Cave. Alright, Light Axe -3. Well, that's something for a White Mage to do.
Bad level 1 White Magic, but Ice 3 and Brack out of Black Magic.
Ooh. Great, so if you find Kraken or Tiamat, you've got something to deal with her. Oh yeah, Fog 2, Heal, Harm, and Extra. Well, that's the spell set. That's not a good spell set, but it's the spell set.
And we're running the starter pack armor set, which means that we've got basic armor and basic weapons, but also we have an AoE weapon, which today is the Bane Sword. This party doesn't really care about weapons, but for armor, we only have 2 of the 4 being usable by this party. The 2 copper -3 bracelets. Oops.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just money.
And it looks like Sonny heaving the Bane Sword in the Wood Chipper immediately.
It's an interesting decision. Alright, houses are a little on the expensive side, but they're still below vanilla price at least, thankfully.
Gonna pick up a single pro ring.
Yeah, that explains why he tossed out the Bane Sword. Alright, and Toph, looks like we have one of the sea floors reversed. It also looks like we got an encounter pretty quickly off the hard reset, so people can wander on up to the desert and try and find stuff to kill if they really need to.
Everyone appears to be heading left, investigating Temple of Fiends first. No divergence as of yet.
Okay, so we've got Sky 4, we've got the lots of lava floor, a volcano. We've got a sea floor, Sky 2. Oh, free guy. Well, quote unquote free.
Free-ish.
Yeah. A wild eye. Well, that would normally be a problem, except for the deads gain XP, so everybody's getting XP anyways. This is fine.
Yeah, this is fine. Level 6 immediately seems good.
Yeah.
Worth also
Right.
noting, we do have save on game over, so it's not going to be quite as nightmarish as it currently looks. We did some nice things. We're kind sometimes.
Yeah, and that the heal plus magic looks like we got a cure 4, a heal 3, and a life spell. So there's at least something useful there. I didn't quite see what the buff magic was, but I think I saw fast. Nightmare Evil Man, you got Ice 3. That might not be a bad thing to try and take, but you also have a chance to run away. So, you know.
3 boxes in so far, nothing exactly sets me alight.
Yeah. Oh, and one of the other things
Loose
we've got...
herb.
Everything's loose, so yeah, we got the herb.
Yeah.
But one of the other things is we've also got the set battle RNG flag triggered, so everyone's going to get the same RNG set. So if somebody has their first character slot attacked, everybody's going to have their first character slot attacked if they are at that same spot.
We can get some divergence as we travel to different dungeons. The set RNG table will eventually just kind of go off the beaten path on its own, but what it does is for any boss fight, it will hard snap to a specific part of the RNG table, so all our runners will have the exact same RNG for every boss fight.
Yeah. So no praying to RNGs is for a lucky thing. It's going to be a matter of, oh, hey, this has happened. Great, I got wiped by this. I need to adjust for it. Speaking of wiping, there goes Ikir. Thankfully, save on game over. All right, get through Sky. Here's some marsh.
The only thing we found so far is the herb, which is very unfortunate because that's not even guaranteed to be anything.
All right, and there's some wine for the Titan.
Yeah. Wake up, bro. It's time to get crunk.
Pretty much. So, Topher, pretty deep. A lot of good treasure chests, though. And it looks like Carrie at the end of it.
Hale's seen about all he wants to see and is headed elsewhere. Gonna be passing on that ruby, which is a bit of a bummer.
Yeah, and saw Vorpal +3 on Pickles and Beer's side, so...
That'll look great in some vendor's shop.
Exactly. Yeah, Procape, though. That's something kind of useful. Ooh, 42 gold for heal pots. Oh, and we got a loose slab in one of the hairpins.
Ooh.
Or, I don't know why I'm saying loose. It's just force of habit.
We're gonna say we're gonna stop saying it, and then we're gonna keep saying it.
Yeah, and it looks like there was a defense sword in the Volcano Armory as well.
Defense, I wouldn't be too sad to see. At least that gives our black belt something to do if we don't get it to critical mass levels, which probably won't because of Dead's gain experience.
Yeah. If you want to get to level 42, everybody's going to level 42. That would probably necessitate hunting Warmax or something.
Yeah. So, Iker, first on screen to go anywhere other than Topher, comes across Sarda.
All right, and does Sarda have anything, or is he just going to give us Pocket Lint?
Ooh!
Whoa, an actual item, holy crap.
And an item that does things.
Yeah.
As soon as we get the bridge, that's Mirage Tower access.
Yes. Yes, for those who may have had astute eyes, if you looked above where the bridge normally goes, you would see and in one of the link chests we got the TNT. Anywho, you would have seen a large landmass instead of a single spot for the bridge.
Mhm.
That's because when moving the bridge over or for the bridge to Lefane Flag,
Mhm.
the map only can have, the two bridges. So it just moves a landmass in place of the first bridge and sets the normal bridge over on the Peninsula of Power.
So we got Bridge of Destiny and Tia at Marsh Cave.
Well, then, you've got Brack.
Yeah, go nuts. Also, I double checked the flag set just now, and we do have free bridge. So whoever gets that chime from Sarda has immediate access to Mirage Tower location.
All right, and it looked like we've got a Cardia Treasury based off of that color. Hey, another Bainsword. Looks like that's probably Matoya's place.
And it looks like Pickles is headed for a shot at Carrie. I'll be very interested to see how this goes. We're gonna test our set RNG to see if we can fish out a 3 and 256. We're 0 for 2 so far. Carrie starts with hold, explodes the black belt.
Starts with hold and moves to crush, and then goes fast.
16 hits.
Yeah. Oh, man. Lots of hits. Lots of damage. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was Carrie just really winding up for the black belt, or the black maid punch.
Mm-hmm. So Iker, continuing to tour other areas of the Inner Sea, comes across Ordeals. I believe this is down in the Elfland Castle area, not sure which one.
Elfland Castle, probably because it's green. Elfland itself generally has more of a purple tinge. So, castle's just kind of transposed.
So right now, I'm going to give the exploration lead to Iker. The only asterisk is whether or not that ruby turns into anything.
And Pickles and Beer going to turn that TNT into Narek, and Narek going, oh, thanks, here's 55 gold.
That's the problem with these business people. They go in, they don't know what they got, they sell it for too little. He could have easily gotten like $3,000 for that TNT. Instead, he sold for 55 to make the sale.
Yeah. Just because he wants to blow things up and he's willing to buy quick. Oh, and we've got an adamant as well in Matoya. Okay. So I don't know where that other one came from, that other Cardia Treasury, but it wasn't Matoya's because
that was Matoya's down in the Elfland area.
Okay, so that was probably Elfland Town then.
Yeah.
Pickles and Beer going, damn it, why did I have to get the adamant again? Now I have to wander back to castle and talk to those bloody dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
Ungrateful jerk. Alright, and Ale going for the red D chest. Hey, Agaba in the wild.
Alright, Adamant, what do you give us? Like 800 gold. See, we're learning. We're starting to upsell. Who knows? By the next vendor turn in, or the next fetch turn in, we'll have, I don't know, like $2,000.
Yeah, that being said, he's also like, you're giving me cash, I'm out. All right, and we got Provoca having the marsh split, and Pickles and Beer going, I don't want to deal with that. I don't know, just doing a hard reset, never mind. Hard reset and then going back in off that. I can understand that. Like you're putting some good use of that light axe, taking down some wild sorcerers. A rod, nice.
Rod spotted in Ordeals.
Throw ring, some pocket change, heal pot, and Grey Worms.
Ale also gonna take a shot at Carrie. Gonna go for Invis 2 strats. See if no, going straight damage. Must know something that I don't.
Oh my god, Pickles and Beer found the key, the bottle, and the opal +4, all in less than greater than. Dang. Less than greater than the pay that plays, or the play that pays. I can speak English, I swear. And a rose stick! Jeez, beasties.
So, Harry continuing the melee assault. We've run out of most of our white mages, but our black mage with access to life 1 brings one of them back up. Here comes the fast add a carry. I believe that black belt is MDef capped. Going for insta-kill strats to see if we can't get lucky. Haven't been so far. Continue to not be. Last temper coming out of that white mage. Incoming melee misses. Outgoing. 2 hits 121.
Like you're taking a trip to McDonald's. I don't know how far off the hard reset that was, but if that's the first encounter off the hard reset, that's real nice for later.
Mm-hmm.
Ale.
Ooh. Ale gets held through nothing, but we got a cure 4, bringing the black belt back up. Incoming melee, a crit gets through evasion. The Bane Sword's continuing to miss. We got heal pot strats. Ale really wants this fire orb like right now.
Here, I don't want to come back here. X-Cal -1 in Mermaid's Floor. That's, also going to look pretty nice on a vendor's wall.
So, Iker wipes out of the Tia fight. Ale's still going strong with this carry fight.
Yeah,
he's hanging on.
That life in battle, that life 1 in battle flag to bring up the one of the white mages, at least once.
Mm-hmm. Gets tagged by slow. And we're out of fasts.
Yeah, this is just. Ugh. All right, Bubbles guarding the crystal today. Pickles, I'm sad that you didn't carbonate Bubbles. She was right there, but she also wasn't in your way, so I understand why you didn't. But I'm still disappointed. At least you got Lefanish.
Meanwhile, Iker trying the Tia fight again. Double Bane Swords and single Bane Sword. We're gonna go for Invis 2. Iker also thinking about setting up to try and melee. But the Brack lands, broken into pieces. Iker first on the board with an orb.
1422, very nice.
Meanwhile, Ale has come across Temple of Fiends. Unclear where. That looked like the Earth Cave background, but I don't know how we got there.
Nah, that's dwarves.
Okay.
And Pickles and Beer
that is
found
dwarves.
the
Okay.
Floor. Crown in the upper right room of the yeah, that's right. It's the right side. Upper right room, Agma floor. And the tail.
Not the highest on our priority list, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
So, right now, we're on the hunt for the canoe.
I got the Oxyale out of there too. Holy crap.
Rod and Oxyale have been already located, and that will be good for getting past what I like to think of as locked floors later. There's because you need the cube, the Oxyale, and the Rod to get past 3 locked floors essentially that are hiding stuff underneath them. Ooh, and Ale
on his way to the Tiamat.
If he can survive enough rounds and huck enough bracks, he will get there. We learned this from Iker.
Alright, Tiamat starting off by squirting some ink. That's not too bad to see. So yeah, it looks like Volcano Floors have had a lot of good stuff in them. Like, we had the slab and the slab, the defense sword, the Oxyale, the crown, the tail. Oh man.
Ooh. First transportation item located. Pickles at Marsh Bottom finds the ship. This says Marsh Bottom is not a traditional location. I'm wondering if that's Provoca and the canoe. Ship and canoe directly adjacent to each other.
Yes, this looked like probably Provoca based off of the colors. So we had the marsh split with marsh top leading to mermaids and marsh bottom leading to marsh bottom.
So it's somewhere.
For my tastes.
Yeah, so it's somewhere in that Provoca location, which I believe we now have 3 runners at. At the very least, we know Iker is there.
Yeah. Oh, and Provoca also had less than greater than in it, which we know also has a bunch of. Hey,
and
there's the canal. Marsh. Oh, holy crap!
Good gravy.
I'm just gonna stack everything in all these in single floors apparently.
Chaotic loose placement, everyone.
Luffy in chat saying, Marsh Lock Canal is so gross. Yeah, except for the fact that Key is on, is it from Marsh Top.
Yeah, we got a super early key, so wasn't terrible.
Oh, and a ribbon in Marsh 10.
Okay.
Dale about to get his rod. Pickles and Beer about to go in and loot out the Dwarven Armory as well, because you never know if you're going to find anything neat there. And you've got, warp and exit, so you can just bounce out. A black shirt. Something for one of the white mages to do that's, ice damage at least. A white shirt. Like a moss. I mean, it's a Masa -3, but it's still a Masa.
Alright, so your Pickles and Beer. You just got Ship, Canal, and Canoe. You just went from being able to access very little to basically everything. Where are you going?
Probably hit up Ordeal's location. Well, actually, no, because hit up the Melman continent, then maybe hit up the Ordeal's location.
Yeah, I think I second the Melman continent. It's got the most sort of clustered nearby entrances. But after that, I think I'm headed for... I actually think I'm headed for the Onrak continent, just to get it out of the way.
I can understand that too, yeah. I hate going to the Onrak continent, just kind of writ large, so I try and avoid it. Yeah, Ale getting the adamant, turning it into Smith Beard Spit, going, "You're just going to give me that much?" No, you're not getting the adamant tonight. Screw you.
Yeah, we're going to hold out, see if we can get a better deal later. We're going to haggle.
And if we can't do it, then we're just going to hold on to it and, keep it out of spite. This is my shiny rock. You're not getting it.
Pickle's having a little bit of hesitation. Killing the bridge boss. Yeah. It's a solid kill. We got there. Oh yeah, we'll take on Garland real quick. I don't think Pickles has actually been down in this direction, so I think I would probably hit Melmond and then stop at Elfland and then head south and do the Onrak continent.
Yeah. Also gives you a chance to check the bike tiles here. If you find, slime tile, well, you can come back to it later when you actually have some magic to deal with it. Because, towns, we haven't seen towns. Towns don't exist. They're a myth.
Yeah. We don't need no towns. We got Frost Wolves. This wouldn't be the worst tile to take to, like, I don't know, 10 to 15 and then bail.
With some levels on yourselves.
Yeah.
Get some meat on your bones.
Yeah. Just to make sure you can survive anything heavy that you run into, but not spending so long that you just live the entire seed there.
And also making sure the black belt is, not an entirely vestigial character and just sitting there sucking up time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Agma tile on Marsh Lock. Less appealing with, Death's Gain XP on, but still good to know where it's at. All right, Toflock showing that it was disappointment mostly.
Mm-hmm. So, where do we think the second town is going to be?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean like Provoca, I mean like the next time anyone encounters a town.
I'm thinking Waterfall.
Ooh. I'm gonna say Earth Cave.
That would make sense, probably. I mean, you'll probably come across one earlier, because we've just not seen anything, and we've seen a lot of the others, but I'm trying to remember if we got deep downs on or not. I'm going to have to look that up. Deep downs are on. All right, good.
Alright, so we confirmed that Warmech was not off the hard reset. Pickles confirmed that for us just now. Not
Okay.
second encounter in either. Not third encounter in. Alright, well, we gotta dig for it then.
Wow. A little less appealing now, but still, if
Yeah.
Mitten hits the windmill, you have access to it.
Yeah. Gonna go for evasion strats. Incoming ink. Doesn't hit the one person that's gonna be doing melee. Bane sword, no.
And the Barak will land second turn. Gonna miss first turn.
Mm-hmm. Question chat, which slot insta-kills? For this Tia fight, it was 4th slot. And yeah, it was like 2 or 3 turns in. And there it goes.
Alright, it looks like that TNT, the linked chest, is the first one on the Agama floor, so now I actually can know about that one, because I can never remember which linked chest is or which one is linked to the one on Gary's floor.
Mm-hmm. So Pickles, with an orb, retreating back to boat. Staying in the inner sea, gonna hit Elflin from the north side while we're in here. As everyone else continues to clean up that very sprawling Provoca location.
Very heavily loaded Provoca.
Mm-hmm.
And Sonny looks like he is just taking some of this Agama fight a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Iker is just discovering it with his lone living white mage. Eventually it'll die.
Yeah, enough light axes, we'll get there. So Iker's got Ship Canal, Sani's got Canoe Canal. Did Sani miss the ship? Or just not get there yet because of, depending on how he's clearing these rooms.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he's clearing the room, so he may not have grabbed that one quite yet. Alright, there's Canoe for Ale. Be getting his canal real soon, too. Pickles is just about to grab his rod. Don't take that out of context.
So, Sani continuing this Agama grind where he made it to level 20. I wonder if we're stopping at level 21 just to get 6 hits and call it good enough until we find something elsewhere, or if we're really just gonna go all the way to 32 here.
Alright, and Ike here, first out of the Inner Sea, finds the Titan's Tunnel Meltman, but he doesn't have his ruby.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and we found Titans! Hooray!
Alright, well, yay, that's useful. Huh? Alright, let's see what if this
wormhole.
gives us anything of note.
The Titan's wormhole. It sends you 3 feet of that away.
Yeah, pretty much. Pickles be about to find that out, but he's also going to have access to, go loot the Titan's closet and see if there's anything neat down there.
Mhm.
Wait a minute, this looks like an Earth Cave floor at the Earth Cave. What the devil?
And it's the second one down. It was random.
Hey, you'll find in that ribbon. And Titan's Trove having nothing.
Comment in chat, looks like we also rolled a couple shots of guaranteed fast, missed the first 10 minutes. Yes, white mages got buff magic, and that buff magic does include fast.
When Shumbabi catching that there was a loot in Earth 2. Hale getting the pittance for the TNT. Hale sees the Masa, doesn't pick it up immediately, keeps checking the other chest, goes, wait, that was said Masa. Also gonna grab those 2 t-shirts.
Might as well. The white shirt will theoretically be armor later. The black shirt is very badly needed damage now.
Yeah. I honestly would give that black shirt to one of the white mages right now. Give the light axe to the other one, so they at least both can do some damage.
I'd give the black shirt to the black belt.
That makes entirely too much sense.
Because they're more than likely going to be AoEing whatever we come across.
Yeah. It makes too much sense. I can't think of that.
So we find C-Split in Earth Cave.
Oh.
We find Flip C-Split in Earth Cave, even better.
Though. Gonna look real nice on a vendor's wall.
Hey!
Provoke,
Earth Cave, we got there!
Yeah. Tier 3, harm 2, wall.
White magic really continues. Nice. The wall's fine.
Oh, trance ogres. Great.
Alright, black magic, what do we got?
Ugh.
Gross. Wake,
yeah,
I guess.
Deal with Lich.
Yeah. So we've got simultaneous pirate fights out of Pickles and Iker.
Donnie getting back blocked. I don't know if he actually talked to the princess or not. And Vicky goes, alright, you beat me up here. Have my lunch money. Jerks.
Is that all you looted, Vicky? I mean, he's probably hiding in a cave for shame reasons.
Yeah. Find some ice armor +3 in the Earth Cave. That'd be real nice if anyone could use it.
Yeah. Only reason we're opening boxes in this seed is for key items. As soon as we have all those, I don't see another box being opened.
Yeah.
There's
Alright,
ale.
There's the loot for ale, yeah.
We're 3 for 4 on loot pickups right now.
And that's because Sonny hasn't left the inner seat. Oh, another ribbon on the C-split floor, though. That's real nice to find.
Mm-hmm.
Pickles and Bear doing the wise thing with the black belt and going, all right, here, have a ribbon, have an opal ring, have a pro ring. There, now you've got armor.
Ooh, towns in Earth Cave. Ooh, silver plus 2 bracelets. Give me those.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. For -2 to silver +2. Grades! Sonny leisurely meandering through Orteal at this point. Life 2, Cure 4, level 6. That's good.
Not bad, not bad.
And Nuke.
Nuke and Fire 3 at the same level, and it's level 6. Eek.
Yeah, it's a little unpleasant, but it's not.
And there was a lock there. Yeah.
Oh, here, have some heal pots, young man. Jerks.
Back in my day, this would have filled your health pool all the way to the top.
Back in my day, it would have taken 10 minutes to buy this many heal potions. We couldn't buy in quantities. We had to sit there and hit the A button multiple times for a single potion.
Had to put each individual bottle on the counter to buy it.
Potion 1. Potion 1. When I went into that store, I was a young man. I came out like this. Right, Ike here, out going to check the Cardia. Oh, hey, and we have found Corneria Castle. Do the princess and the king have anything of note? Some cash and some cash.
Combined 1,300 gold.
Thanks, Royals. This is why no one likes you.
Mm-hmm.
The Treasury have anything better? Gold Cheerio.
Free pro ring if we haven't bought those yet.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Heel hat in a house. Yeah, okay, Canario is just kind of poor.
Yeah.
Like, they sunk all of their money into that pro ring, into that gold Cheerio. That's it.
Yep. And I don't think we're shuffling dead ends. We're about to find out. We are shuffling dead ends. Here's an Elfland.
Right.
Hey, level 3 Templar.
Looks like we found Sharknado Floor on Pickles and Beer's side.
Ooh, level 3 Life. And Invis 2, I guess.
And Cure 2 just in case.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Sonny made it through the Tia fight. That second turn Brack does the trick.
Yep. Alright,
level 4 White Magic.
Harm 3.
Harm 3.
Warp.
Now we can have more than 2 charges.
Oh, hey, and there's our vendor item. It's a pure potion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for those not in the know, if everything is loose and you enter a vendor shop and it has 2 of the same item in it, that lets you know that whatever the vendor item slot is just rolled nothing. It just rolled an item.
And sometimes you won't find it as a duplicate. Sometimes it'll just be an item in the shop, which those are the times that real hurts to see, because that
Yeah.
means you're still looking like, where's the vendor item? All right, I haven't seen it. Where's it at?
And then you figure out that you've seen 3 softs in shops.
Mhm. All right, it looks like Pickles the Beer found the ice loop somewhere. And a Sun Sword +3. In any other seat, that might be useful.
So much good gear going to waste.
You know,
So right now, Ale and Iker and Pickles all appear to be in the same location. So Ale and
this is
Iker
like-
should be bumping into that ice loop momentarily.
ooh, this is kind of nice to find if you had fire magic or non-elemental magic. Oh wait, they both rolled level 3 or level 6. Oh, Mage Stick though. Mage Stick good. Okay, yeah, I found the grind tile I'd be running on here.
Yeah.
You, White Mage, up front, you're the ablative meat shield.
Yeah, with Mage Stick and Light Axe in hand.
This is pretty nice to find right here. Now, because of that RNG, if you notice, it's always going to be playing like this. Slot 1's going to get punched once. Slot 4 is going to take out 4 of the 6 of them. Slot 1 is going to go and take out the rest. So, if need be, you can swap the white mages around to, spread the damage they've taken. Make the potions go a little bit further.
Yeah, I just stick with this and then just fire hose heal pots as needed. They only have to go to the first slot. Now,
Bonnie finding that ribbon, going, wait a minute, that's a ribbon. I ain't walking away from that.
Now this is a much better grind.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we going to take this all the way to 32? I don't think we have the time for 42.
Yeah, no, 42 is right out. I mean, the scaling's only 70 to 100 or to 200% as well for the bosses. So, I mean, 32 is within reach. 42, no.
My concern is that set RNG is a wonderful double-edged sword. Sometimes it'll be great, and sometimes you get a turn 1 nuke that does over 300 to everyone. Like,
yeah. Hannigan in chat saying with double crit on the black belt, he doesn't really need to get to 32, especially since you can just toss the opal Cheerio and the ribbon on, and boom, there's the MDef and the defense taken care of. But for a lot of people in the community, myself included, if I'm running a black belt, 32 is at least a warm, comfortable blanket. That being said, I'm also not really a good racer. Bonnie finding out the heal or finding the old men only have heal pots for him and just walking away. Like, you can keep your pots, old men, and grump, grump, grump. Everybody has found the metal slime tile except for Sonny at this point.
Ale also taking the grind. I don't think he has the mage stick.
It does not look like he does, because he is using light axes and black shirt. I didn't see where Pickles and Beer stopped, but I know he was not near 32. He probably
No,
stopped
would have been
around
mid-20s.
26. Yeah. At 24, according to Luffy. Thank you. Yeah, Shumbalbi and chat pointing out that Pickles' fight was taking 15 seconds from Trigger to walk again, whereas Ailes is taking 26 seconds because the fire or the mage staff does a lot better than the ice shirt. And Pike here is going with the heel hat. And see if the black belt has the has the mage staff or not. But
like Iker is also going to take this grind.
Yeah, okay, and it looks like Ikir is going just straight up with an Ice 3 and then Light Axes. Right, Pickles and Beer finishing up the Ice Loop and just dropping on out. Gonna head to elsewhere. Looks like head to On-Rack. Or not. Like Ikir's done with the grind, Ale is done with the slimes. Yeah, at this point it is the hunt for the floater and for and for the cube. The floater is entirely optional.
We don't necessarily... Well, there's the cube. We don't necessarily need the floater. It's a question of where Lich and Kraken are. There's still a decent number of entrances that we haven't checked yet. And if we can find Lich and Kraken somewhere that we can currently walk to, then we can just head straight for Topher.
The only locations we cannot actually walk to at this point are the Cardia Island entrances. Yep. And Sonny found that, Crescent Lake concealed Bahamut, which had the cube in the final remaining Cardia treasury that no one has found yet. This Bahamut's Horde is a thing. Beer going back to spend some of that well-earned cash on magic, because why not? I'm there. Oh yes, as Chanigan mentioned, there's another couple of locations that need the floater to be checked.
Yeah.
Carda's Cave and Titan's West.
Yep.
And looks like we found Lefane at the bottom of the volcano. I don't know why.
Late magic, what do you got?
Never mind.
No, never mind.
Love late magic, what do you got? Doesn't matter, don't care. Right? Ikir has found Sky 3 somewhere, which, Sky provides.
Generally.
That being said, there's not as much left for it to provide.
Based on Iker's background, yeah, this is On-Rack.
Yeah.
Pickles, Ale, and Iker largely holding hands through this seed. Sonny is continuing to blaze his own trail elsewhere. We'll see who gets rewarded.
Right, so Sky 3 has thus far been a giant pile of disappointment.
So was Ice. It was a dead end.
Oh. Alright, though those rock golems came pretty quickly. I'm not sure if that was hard reset or not, but That's something that's not too bad of a fight to take, potentially, depending on how RNG goes for it.
Meanwhile,
Ale
in
has
Gaia shops... Ugh.
this. Gaia, what do we got there? Garbage and garbage. All right, what's the fairy got for us? Thank you for rescuing me. Here's some armor. -3.
Yeah, I found this at the bottom of the lake. You can have it. Make sure to
hey,
clean
gold
up your
Cheerios
garbage
for
from your
sale.
campsite.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
gold
Waterfall
Cheerios for sale
is...
for 10K, that's not bad.
So Waterfall is the Q block, which is advantage for Sani depending on what's underneath it.
Oh, it's dragon armor -3. So yeah, here's some trash. You can have this if you want it. See, at this point, I would normally reset out, keep the bottle, and then release the fairy when I'm in Topher. Because you know what, she deserves to spend her time 2,000 years in the past. This is your life now, fairy. You deserve it. Ale going for the walk up to Lefane, Gaia.
Bane, what do we got? It's Onrak, and we've got Oxyale.
Right. They, the people of Onrak, are acting as the gate guards for Marshtop.
Marshtop!
I wouldn't have that just about expresses the normal worth of Marshtop.
We did it.
Useless. Alright, and we've got the Rodlock at Sky Castle, or at Mirage Tower.
Okay. Meanwhile, Ale going to check Gaia.
Surveys.
Well, this is the Cardia treasury that held the cube, so this will be Ale getting the cube without having to go all the way down to Crescent.
Yep.
And he resets out of the cube and goes, nope, wait, nope, stop, nope, wait, hang on.
Wait a minute, I wanted that. Takes were made, buttons were pressed. Oh, Pickles and Beer finding the floater in the closet on Sky 3.
Here's the floater, this seems good. But Pickles doesn't have the cube yet, so he's still looking for stuff. Ale, on the other hand, might be about to be our first runner in go mode.
Yeah. Or possible go mode. We'll see if Ale actually hits any of the chests on the way here, because if he doesn't, okay, it looks like he is going to, so he is probably not going to miss out on the floater.
Yeah.
All right, and we got Northwest Castle hiding underneath the rod. All right, floater for Ike here. Power bomb. All right, that's worth it. Astos a little chonky today, or Black Belt a little, little short-sighted. Yeah, well, he tried to stab him. He only hit him for twice for 112 points of damage. So yeah,
hit it harder. That would give me pause on the idea that we can just kind of bumble through with a mid-20s black belt. I would have great concern.
Alright, so for Mirage Tower, not needed. Nice to have, but whatever.
So Pickles leaving, gonna go get the airship. We'll be interested to see where he goes next. If he goes straight north to Crescent or straight south to Gaia, he'll get the cube, and that will be him in go mode as well.
Looks like Sani is taking advantage of the slimes a little bit as well. Alright, Pickles and Boats, Pickles and boat. Yes. Well, pickles and beer got the boat or got sky boat, whatever.
Yeah,
I can
Pickles
speak
and Boats
English, I
got the
swear
sky
it.
beer. Yep.
Yes. Yes. You'd see him pulling. Bomb it.
Might as well. We're here.
Yeah. And there's the cube. Pickles and beer is fully go. It's like, great, that's the last thing I need. I'm out.
Yep, just done.
I have to find things. Yeah, we haven't seen any of the other fiends yet.
At this point, they all have to be at floater lock locations.
Yeah. Party Islands or, the aforementioned west side of the Melman continents.
Ale, your boat's back. Ale.
Nah, he's taking the walk on down to get the boat.
Okay.
Or airship. He didn't want to have to get in the boat again.
Ale, boats
Arms
go fast.
Tired.
Boats have vroom. Ale.
All right, Pickles and Beer gonna go check out Lefane and find the profound disappointment of what's there. Just check the level 7 magic. Hey, level 7 fast. Never heard some more backup fast casts. All right, Ale in the air.
About to be bummed out. Oh. Is bummed out, but for different reasons. Forgot to save after airship. It's fine.
Yeah. Mistakes were made, lessons learned. Lessons learned.
Pickles, probably parking here at TOF, because we gotta go explode a carry real quick. And by real quick, I mean like 10 floors down.
Yeah. Carrie went deep today. Trying to hide. She didn't want to get murdered. Please, I just want to live my life.
Well, it's Ale finding Earth 4 at Sarda. Will Earth 4 lead to Earth 5?
Find out.
Nope, this waterfall.
That is a waterfall that looks like a kiddie pool. All right, Ike here finding the disappointment.
We find Earth 1. Will Earth 1 lead to Earth 5?
Oh, new Cobras, right?
Alright.
Down with that. Right, and Earth 1 leads to Mountain.
We're still looking for Fade. There it is.
Speak of the devil, yeah. And Zap.
Yeah, I was looking at Lightning 3, but either way, ugh.
Yeah.
Alright, so by process of elimination, Lich and Kraken are in Cardia.
Yeah. Decided to just hide within places that you have to fly to because.
Oh no, that's right. We have that Q block. It could be behind this Q block at Waterfall, which would be awkward.
Yeah. I had forgotten about that. Looks like Matoya had something, but nothing of note.
Question in chat, where was Chime? Chime was early. Chime was...
Sarda had
look at my notes here. Yes, Sarda had it, which was somewhere very early Inner Sea. Like, Elfland area, I think.
Northwest Castle. right, so that Cardia was a disappointment.
Sonny now approaching. He's got the cube. We're gonna go in.
Ale has found Kraken somewhere. I think that's well, I just don't think that is one
That's
of
a
the Cardia
waterfall.
floors. I was thinking Cardia because color looked Cardia-ish, but yeah. Iker finding Lich at Cardia though. Nope, waterfall. I'm a derp. I'm gonna shut my damn full mouth for a moment.
There's tons of fiends in here. We can't be expected to keep them all straight. Here's the Lich. Look at the Lich. It's amazing.
Cardia Grassy is where, excuse me, where Kraken was hiding.
And that one's gone, and that one's gone. Behold the mighty Lich.
Castle at Cardia Swamp, which Ale's like, I don't care. Your prince can stay asleep. He's gonna give me like $20 anyways.
Right? Naps are valuable. Don't wake him up. It's a jerk move.
Yeah, I know, right? You're just having a really good nap. I mean, is it even a really good nap if you wake up and you know what day it is? Like a good proper nap, you wake up, like you're half covered in rule, and you don't know what year it is. Even it's just like,
yeah.
Sometimes
you have a nap so good you just hand your house keys over to the first person you see when you wake up. We've all been there.
Yes. Sonny finding a blue stake somewhere along there. It looks like Sonny's got his character is bringing everybody up to 24 at this point. Lich a little bit of a chonk. And turn 3 Brack? Turn 2 Brack? Early turn Brack.
Iker going for the punch strats, though. Facing a little bit of resistance is Pickles on his way to Topher.
The flag set crafters were merciful and did not turn deep Topher on.
Yeah.
But not merciful enough for a short Topher.
No. He'll be fine. Just run.
Yeah. No.
So
Ale has something potions.
So Ale journeying back down to hit carry. Iker still working on this Kraken fight. 8 hits, 1154. We found power. Iker about to have to go redive for carry momentarily. Sonny about to bump into the floater.
And Bear bucked him through that loot plate with his Orn. And getting validation chests as well. I didn't see what was in them, but, you know, I saw him walking back from them. 4-pack of Sorias on the Earth floor, that's always a fun thing to find. If you actually, need XP. But no, that's time. We just don't want to go. We're just going to we don't want to fight. We're just going to keep moving. Ale pulling into carry. Going for just straight punch strats this time. 4 hits, 115. You're going to need more than that.
Speaking of needing more than that, here's Lich 2. The mighty Lich 2. Fearsome scourge of the earth floor of Topher.
Ooh. Okay.
The amazing evil, and it's dead.
Turn 1 cake strats. Gotta love it. And ADR in chat pointing out, so if they had walked from northwest right to Mirage when they had the chime, they, in theory, could have been in the air like 50 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So here's Gary 2, a real boss fight. How are we going to handle this? We're going for Invis 2. We're limited on fast, so we're a little concerned. We're
Power
gonna shift to Power Bonk. White shirt, Invis 2. Fast? Nuke. Nuke goes out 152. Incoming melee does a lot to the top slot.
342 points of damage or so is not a pleasant punch to see.
BB Mazza swing goes, 4 hits 288. Nuke goes out for 222.
It's a little more dodgy. Fire 3 comes out, goes, I don't want to have to try and hit. I'm just going to burn y'all a little bit. Cure 3 comes up, brings the black belt off his knees, back up to 310. Which, good thing it did, because that would have taken the black belt down, if not. 4 hits, 148, still needs more power.
We're going very conservative against this carry, too. We definitely want to save all of our big guns for later fiends. We made it through. We didn't pay too high a price for it.
It was a little bit of a time sink, but, we survived. That's the important thing.
Pickles takes the Mazza off of the black belt. Gonna hope that the crit rate and damage is a little bit higher.
Yeah, because that was some sad damage. All right, Sonny in the air, heading on over to check out the west side of Melmond. And gonna get his disappointment here very soon. This is a gamer asking why Lich is still there. It's because Ale didn't pick up Quake. He did not pay his proper tributes to the cake boss, so it took his time.
Alright, Kraken 2. Let's full heal real quick and see what we can do about this. Keeping the black belt in the top slot, we're going to go for a cheeky Bane out of the gate. As we attempt Ruse and Invis. 3 into 56 doesn't get there. Fast goes off. Incoming melee strikes the third slot white mage. Almost takes it down.
But that Ruse had actually popped up, so did survive barely.
More defensive strats going off. Temper going off. Incoming Thunder. I don't think... No, that white mage survives.
White mage is
very barely.
Yeah, that white mage is holding a ribbon.
We're going to try some Cure strats. Some Temper is going to go off. Incoming Blizzard. That white mage ain't making it through that.
Yeah.
The Cure 3 misses. Punch.
6 hits, 719. Much better.
719. We'll take it. One more of those and we're probably through. Only 290, but that's enough to get the job done. We made it through. A little awkward, but I think we're still in good shape.
Yep. Ale marking. Rue carry on his way down to Kraken as well. Ikir through the final spike tile. Through the loot plate. Through the root plate, yes. I'm just going to make words up for things now.
I just do that all the time. No one's noticed yet.
Yeah, well,
we're going to try some Ruse fast defense. Invis 2 going maximum evasion against this Tia 2. Incoming melee not doing much.
Bad.
Meanwhile, Ale shifting the black belt down into what we know to be the danger zone. An outgoing punch only for 71. Tia trying stun. We're still continuing to buff this black belt up. Incoming melee takes the black belt down to under 100. Is panic time. Let's throw Cure 3s and see what happens. One of them goes off. Both of them go off. Outgoing punch for over 600. That Kraken's not going to be there very long. Pickles still going with defensive buff strats. That black belt is going to start melee very soon. A nuke for 179 helps a bit. A harm 3 for 112 helps a little bit. Punch 11 hits 608. Tia 2 still there. Ale might begin this Tier 2 fight before Pickles leaves it. He does. Harm 3 going out. Is that enough? It is. Pickles is through Tier 2, but Ale is catching up.
6 hits, 58 points of damage. You're gonna need a little bit more than that punch, thanks. Alright, losing one of the white mages, that's fine. It was up there as an ablative meat shield anyways.
I need no white
And it's
mages.
82. Yeah, you're gonna need more tempers on that.
So, Pickles first to Chaos. Considering moving people around does, we're going to shove Black Belt down in the third slot, keep both of the white mages up front. Temper to the Black Belt. White shirt. Defense. And the final level 7 fast out of that Black Mage. Buffing goes off. Incoming melee tags the Black Mage, but it still has over half its health remaining.
Chaos apparently
More
having
tempers.
kitty paws today.
More tempers. All the tempers. 3 hit 76. We're going to need all the tempers. Also, I don't know if we picked up Lock anywhere along the line. I know one of them was level 6, and I don't believe we took that one. More temper. More temper. I don't see Lock. So, more temper.
Ooh, nuclear.
Sub 200 to everybody. Sub 200 to everybody seems okay. Launch. 3 hits 339. We need more power. We need to get this Black Belt into low Earth orbit. Curing to restore the health of some of our meat shields. Let's try punching again. 1,438. This is a big number. We need another one of those. We need another one or two of those. Cure 3 goes off. Punch. 7 hits, 1,696 damage. Down goes Chaos. Ale, not that far behind on the Chaos fight himself. Going for fade strats. Punches going out. 2 hits, 79. Uh-oh. Fades continuing. Gonna try a little bit more power. As Power Gauntlet goes off. Incoming melee takes down a white mage. Cure 3 goes off. Fade and punch. Can we get there? Fade. 292. That seems good. Punch. 7 hits 687. That's the trend that we need. But we need to keep this black belt upright. 7 hits 607. Down goes Chaos. Ale finishes in second place. We got our official race time GG times. Pickles first, 108.48. Ale second, 109.28. GG.
GG's indeed, and we are joined by Pickles and Beer.
Hello.
So, how was that?
Yeah, that
Happened.
that's like, that floater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially
Yes.
since that floater was available real early if you actually walked over from Northwest Castle up to Mirage Tower.
Yep. I like going up that way early, but didn't have the chime yet, and then the key sent me back to at least check the dwarf locked, and I had the canoe and canal and ship, so I was like, I'll just keep going this way.
Mm-hmm.
We're also joined by Ale, so GG's Ale.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Hey, GGO.
And what did you think about the rewards the dwarves had versus what they actually had in the treasury?
Yeah, that treasury was a nice little find. I think the other things was what, 200 gold and couch cushion change.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The dwarves were skinflints today, and then they just had all the good stuff in the treasury.
So, both of you had largely similar routing. I guess my only question was, once you finish Marsh Bottom and you're handed pretty much all the transport you could ever want, what's the first thought of where you want to go with your ship, canal, and canoe, where all you've done so far is just like a couple inner sea checks? Start with Ale.
For me, I was trying to just prioritize locations that had more things nearby.
Mhm.
So I figured I'd hop down to where deals, and up from there I would kick over and check out the Bahamas Islands, just because there's like 3 entrances pretty close next to each other. And then from there I was like, oh, I'll just check, on rack, what could go wrong here, and then it went wrong there. So
Mhm.
Yep, pretty
Pickles,
much.
same question.
I think this kind of sounds. I think I did the same thing. Like, like, oh come on.
I think
And
we're
got
like the
that cube
same brew,
later.
because it's like you're pickles and beer, I'm ale. I think across all the races you and I have ever run, we pretty much approach it for whatever reason the same way, and tend to do like the exact same things. You just do it like a hair faster than I do.
The biggest thing as well, Pickles and Beer paid proper tribute to the Cake Boss and took out Lich on round 1, whereas you actually let the speed bone stay around for a little bit more.
I was surprised how chunky he was, and how much he did not want to go and party with, I don't know, his dead friends from the future.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't want to waste any. Didn't have fire 3, so I didn't want to waste any nukes on Lich. And I'm like, I got cake. Let's just throw it out there. And of course.
Probably would have been the smart play. Like I threw out, I think it went 7 rounds with him, like between punching, and I was like, oh, punching will be fine. And then it wasn't fine. I'm like, okay, I'll try harm 3, because undead, and it's like hitting him for 60. I'm like, Lich, what are you doing? This is not the way you're supposed to do things.
And Sonny just got that first round cake on Lich as well.
It looks like Ale made up quite a bit of ground there at Topher.
He did, yeah. The amount of time that you spent on the TFI, he had finished up Kraken and had a couple of rounds with Tia before you'd finished up. So it was real close there. Meanwhile, we got Iker coming up to Chaos. Black belt in slot 2, which is, that's a fine slot. Don't believe that one got nailed too hard by anything. Which I do have to say, we did chuckle a little bit, Ale, when you put your black belt in slot 3 for carry, because we knew that that smack was coming.
See, I feel like fixed RNG or set RNG is just spoilers for commentary in chat.
It is, but it's also kind of funny.
It's like, oh, look, Pickles dodges it. Oh no, Ale put the character in the bad slot. What's going to happen next?
Right? Well, Pickles had his white mage survive only due to the fact that he cast a ruse. Because that white mage was brought real low.
Yeah, we had, like, ruse stick, defense sword, white shirt, ruse on the white mages. Just evasion for days.
And get your GGs out in chat for Ike here, finishing up with an official racetime.gg time of 1:14:52. So GG's. Yeah, at one point, you like Pickles, Ale, and Ike here, all 3 were in Sky 3 looting it out at the same time. It was there was a lot of points where you guys were kind of hand-holding.
And we're joined in chat by our 3rd place on-stream finisher, Iker. Iker, I feel like I need to ask, because I feel like I might have seen things. Was that a Bane Sword kill on Chaos?
I think it was a Brack. It was either Bane or Brack. I don't remember which. I was trying to do all 3.
Yeah, because
Nice.
I was looking and I saw something get lifted up, and I was looking at Sonny's gameplay, and I look back over, and Chaos is like fading into the background. Is like, hang on a minute.
Oh wait, so
Hold
Chaos. No, sorry, I was thinking Tiamat. No, Chaos was a straight kill. It was a straight kill
Okay.
by the Black Belt.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not that
Still,
good. I'll go for the early Tiamat, but not that kill on. I've had some really bad Chaoses in practice.
Mm-hmm.
I missed it. Did you Quake Lich as well, or were you did you actually just pummel him down?
No, I punched him to death.
Okay. Yeah, round 1, slot 4, Cake landed.
If it was in Topher, I wasn't gonna bother with trying to like get the RNG to come out right. Just punch things to death because
That's a fair cop.
the white mages were all the tempers in the past, so use them.
So yeah, what y'all been thinking about, or what do you guys think about this week's flag set?
I feel like it's you get the floater early. If you get the earlier you get floater, the better, because that really just gets you mobility. I've had some floaters in some ridiculous places.
Yeah, I agree with that. I was joking in our team chat, like, I can't wait for one of the 4 braces this week to have some, like, somehow, even though it's loose, NPCs always end up holding things, but I'm waiting for, like, the cross-country trek, like, back and forth, like, having to go from, I don't know, Elfland to Mirage to Northwest to Gaia, back to, like, Crescent, and then back up to, like, Ordeals or some nonsense like that. All, like, on foot because, I don't know, fetch quest chains are a thing.
I don't recall where the cube was. May have been needed this time.
The cube was in one of the Acardia's treasuries. You could get it either from
From Crescent Lake or from Gaia.
yes.
Yeah, and it led to a dead end Cardia.
Yeah.
Or sorry, not the cube. Chime. Chime was the one. That's where you got the floater from.
Yeah, Sarda had the chime at Northwest Castle.
Yeah, so you had that pretty early. So you'd have to go down a little bit in order to go up in order to get the floater. I've had at least 2 seeds where I need a canoe to get over to Earth Cave or Titan's Tunnel and get floater from there. Which is why I went that direction instead of heading to the top right.
Yeah, no, it's a fine thing. No one headed for the no one wanted to take the walk to Mirage Tower. And Sonya on the fight with Chaos, just getting through that nuclear. The damage is going to start coming out here based off of the amount of tempers and the fast. Yeah, 675. This is not going to be long for Sonya either. But yeah, Pickles and Beer, what's your thoughts on the flag set?
Oh, I love this flag set. I'm always down for Oops All Loose and 4-inch and Shuffle. One of my favorites.
Same here.
Yeah, we were joking around in the race room, like, with Hate. It was like, hey, if you add a couple more tweaks to this, you're halfway to an R-Rank race, and I think that's where a lot of us have cut our teeth on, so it's kind of like right in our wheelhouse.
Mm-hmm. All right, and get your GGs out in chat for Sonny, finishing up with an official racetime.gg time of 1:19:34. And we are joined at the booth by Sonny as well. And now that all 4 of you are here, a question for you all writ large. What advice would you have for your teammates for this flag set? We'll start with you, Pickles.
But you want me to give secrets away?
Just something you think that it would be good for your teammates to know that you feel you can reveal publicly.
I don't know. Have fun with it. I know some people are pretty. They'll skip certain out of the way chests. I've seen too many needed items in stupid chests that I just don't. I don't want to take that risk.
Well,
I think I'm going to give 2. I think 1 is embrace the Forced, because, I don't know, Forced is just